Welcome to episode number 18 of the Dugout Report. I am here with Mario Gomez, talking Yankees, and I'm interested to hear what his thoughts are on the Yankees. So welcome.
Thank you for having me, man. I'm excited to talk Yankees as always. And yeah, let's get into it. They're four straight series wins, so you can't complain about that.
hmm my first question is, what are your thoughts on the recent injuries?
Um, as for Rodon, I mean that injury's kind of tough for the Yankees, especially because starting pitching hasn't been great outside of the three Brito, Nestor, and Cole. I mean, if Johnny Brito wasn't stepping up right now, the Yankees would be in big trouble. So the injuries are kind of killing us. But I think the Yankees are doing a good job of, I guess, just being able to, still stay above water, being 8-4, playing good teams, winning four straight series. I mean, Tampa's on an unreal pace, but I mean, nobody's gonna go 162 and at least I don't think. But I mean, you never know. But I think they'll be all right. Bader should be back, getting some good news and things like that about Rodon. He should be in the beginning of May. Bader should be back. Hopefully, Loaiza goes back in a month. I don't think the bullpen's that bad, so it doesn't hurt the bullpen that much. But yeah, I think that they'll be fine. Just
hmm
keep playing the way they are. Just keep winning series. That's it. You keep winning series, you'll be all right.
what were your thoughts on the controversy call with Aaron Hicks's catch?
That was total BS. I mean, watching the game. I was watching the game actually in class, and I couldn't listen to audio. Couldn't listen to my
hmm
lecture and all that. So I had the game on my computer, and I'm watching it. And I see him throw to second base, catch the ball, throw to second base. Mind you, that was a crazy inning because he caught one, he dropped one. And like the ball, it's crazy how baseball is. The baseball will find you. I think I tweeted out the baseball will find you. That's just how it is. Well, no matter where you're playing, that's just how the game works. So it cuts back after commercials, and I see that the challenge in the play. I see Boone going crazy, and I'm like, wait a sec, like I'm a little confused. It's supposed to be only 15 seconds until you challenge it. And usually, what they do in Yankee Stadium is they'll put up after you say keep going or
hmm
listen, we want to challenge this. They'll put up the replay after. I think that's how you're supposed to do it in baseball. But I guess the Guardians didn't do that. They did it while Francona was waiting. He waited over 2 minutes,
hmm
and they got the challenger, which is total BS. I mean, it still hurt the Yankees because you know they had to use high leverage relievers. Maybe they don't use those guys. I mean,
hmm
they would have been up by two. It would have been the Yankees would have won what 4-1. I mean, but still, maybe it wouldn't be that crazy in the ninth if they get the call right there. But I think that was a brutal call. MLB has to find a way. I don't know what happened there exactly. I think they should at least give the Yankees an explanation because I didn't hear the full explanation yet. I mean, again, I'm just a fan, but I wish they would have, you know, given us a better explanation for what happened.
hmm what are your thoughts on IKF, JD, and Volpe?
I think Volpe, as time goes on, he will get better. Definitely. His at bats have been better the past couple of days, which is pretty encouraging. He hit a double yesterday. Leading off too, I was like, wow, Booney really believes in this kid. He's leading off for the Yankees. He's not going anywhere. And no fans are like, hey, he's not. Um, he wasn't ready. Blah blah blah. It's that like every fan wanted him up, and I was saying bring him down, which I'm like, come on, man. Like that's an insane take when you guys all wanted him up. Like stick to his side. IKF honestly hasn't been too bad at third. I'm okay with him just being a utility on the Yankees. If he's a utility, I mean, I don't really see a problem with him being on the team at this point. Just get at bats here and there. Utility, not play every 5 days, 6 days like he was playing last year. 2 days a week. I'll take that. One in center, maybe one at third, I guess. That's where his two positions are right now. I don't think he's ever going to play short again for the Yankees. And yeah, and then JD. I mean, hit the bats were looking not too bad in spring training. I know he's hurt now. I think it's a small sample size. I think when he comes back, the Yankees are going to give him some more runs, see what's going on. Hoping they can bounce back, but As of right now, he hasn't started the season off too hot. I mean, he had a homer against the Giants, but besides that, hasn't really done much. So yeah.
Hmm. Uh, but are you a big fan of Cordero?
Yeah, I think he has some electric stuff, honestly, Jimmy. The only thing is that one spot against Baltimore, he was kind of erratic. He came in, and maybe the moment was too big for him, maybe too early in the season. I don't know. He just didn't have control at all that game. It was interesting to see because, I don't remember him losing control like that. Kind of Clay Holmes-esque or whatever from last year. He just came in, he was all over the place. I think he had like four wild pitches, three wild pitches, and they scored two runs off that. That was kind of frustrating, but I mean, the guy throws 98 plus. He's got nasty stuff. I think he'll be fine. But
Hmm.
that inning was a little bit like eye opening. But again, it was early in the season. He bounced back a couple times, so I think he'll be fine.
My next question is, what are your thoughts on the upcoming series against Minnesota?
It should definitely be an interesting series, honestly. I know, quote unquote, people say the Yankees own Minnesota. They have beat them a lot in recent memory, but this is a different Minnesota team. I do think they're banged up with injuries, so that will help the Yankees a little bit, obviously. You always wish that nobody's injured on any team, no matter what. But I do think it was, I think it's going to be a good series. They got Joe Ryan tonight, I think it is, against Brito. Really excited to see that. We got Nestor going tomorrow against Miley, former Red. Kenta Maeda Saturday going against, I think it's Herman. That's a
Hmm.
little matchup I'm more iffy on. And even Sunday, I love Cole. He's been nasty. Paulo Lopez has been just as good, apparently. People are saying better, but I don't know. It's only three starts in, but that's a little interesting. The series is going to be exciting, though. It's two right now, two of the top teams in the AL. I mean, both teams are 8-4. The Twins are rolling. They just beat the White Sox, divisional opponent. So that should be interesting.
What are your thoughts on the Blue Jays series next week?
I got the Blue Jays next week. I think Manoa is supposed to be Manoa. We missed Gosman, which is pretty good because Gosman's pretty nasty. Um, but yeah, I'm definitely excited on A-list opponent. Is that our first home matchup against an A-list opponent? It is. So that's big. We don't play them a lot at home. I think twice. So it's definitely a series that like you mark down on your calendar. Like, listen, we got to take two out of three.
Hmm.
Especially, you don't want to be down in tiebreakers and things like that. So that'll be interesting. Toronto's still a good team, even though we don't like them as Yankee fans. They're still a good team, and I'm definitely excited to see what they got because apparently Varshall's been pretty good for them. They got a good squad. We hate them, but they got a good squad. So I'm excited to see that. Hopefully, we have our guys lined up, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
And my last question is, what is your prediction for the record for the for the remainder of the month?
How many games do they have left this month? I want to say they have what four against Minnesota, three against the Angels, three against Toronto, that's 10, three against Minnesota away, and then four against Texas. Might be a hot take. I'll go with 11-6. I think 11-6 is fair. They've been playing pretty good baseball. They're
Hmm.
gonna get guys back. They're playing a lot at home. Yeah, I think 11-6 is fair. They're gonna keep killing it. And yeah, I'm just would love to see the lineup kind of stay the same 1 through 5. Hopefully DJ's all right. He was out again yesterday. He was out Monday too. So you worry a little bit, but maybe just load management, like I said before. So yeah,
Hmm.
that's how they're gonna handle DJ. So that should be interesting. But I think 11-6 is fair. What are they 8-4 now? So that would be 19-10. So 19-10 in the first one's not bad at all. We'll take that.
Hmm.
We'll take that, and yeah, just need Tampa to start losing some games. That'd be nice.
Thank you so much for taking the time to come on, and hope to have you back on soon.
Yeah, thank you for having me, man.
Thank you.